साउथ दिल्ली की लड़की एंड कमिंग ऑल द वे टू मुंबई, ये कैसे हुआ?
So it was tough, but I think I like the independence. I like the fact that I don't have to be answerable.
On screen, your bond with your in-laws, something that one would not really want to have in real life, but आपका in-laws के साथ वैसे कैसा bond है आपका?
Great bond. They always looking out for my comfort.
Your definition of love, has it changed after like growing and living together for years?
Yes, definitely. The definition has evolved. I think love is standing up for each other, even though one can see one's limitations.
What has been your greatest unlearning after marriage?
That, my partner is not my punching bag.
Like you spoke about Zara, your daughter. I remember once you were sharing that how like you celebrate Zara's failure at times.
I just feel कि failing and falling are very important. We tend to her, but we don't mollycoddle her.
आपको पता है हमारी जनरेशन में अभी हम लोग कई ऐसे बात करते हैं कि शादी करनी नहीं है, कोई शादी करने को रेडी है वो कह रहा है मैंने बच्चे नहीं करने हैं.
मुझे लगता है ये जनरेशन बहुत डरने लग गई है क्योंकि इतना काम जाएगा ना to make it work. They just want to float. But trust me, there is no growth in float.
ऐसे भी होता है ना, मतलब कपल्स में कि यार अरे यार मैंने अपना बेस्ट दे दिया, या कोई लड़की बोलती है मैंने अपना बेस्ट दे दिया, हुआ नहीं. सो व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ बेस्ट इन अ रिलेशनशिप? In the drama of life, she is playing multiple roles, from being a wife to a mother, an actress to an entrepreneur. On top of everything, she is a beacon of humanity, which is shining in each role of her life. Let's welcome Shweta Kopatra.
Thank you for such a wonderful introduction.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
It has come all the way from my heart.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, actually, I think podcasts are great conversations to have. And I thought it would be very exciting to have this conversation with you.
You are looking very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice. Like South Delhi की लड़की and coming all the way to Mumbai.
Yes.
ये कैसे हुआ? पहले ये बताओ आप.
I did a lot of ramp shows in Delhi. I was just 17, 18. And that's how it started. And then in 95, Look of the Year, Femina Look of the Year was more about the supermodel. It was a supermodel contest. And I took part in that in 95. And I was one of the finalists. That's how Hemant Trivedi, and Lubna Adams, they were running the show. So Hemant was like, why don't you come to Bombay? Why don't you? So I'm like, how do I come to Bombay? I don't have anybody here. But then I went back, told my parents. They said, okay, let's see. So I think for me, what was interesting was, this life where you can stay by yourself. It was dreamy यार, अपने ऐसा अकेले रहना आसान है. वो तो बाद में आके पता चला that I was better off staying with my parents. Rent भी भरो. Then you have to wonder where do you eat your next meal from. So it was tough, but that's how I came to Mumbai. But I think I like the independence. I like the fact that I don't have to be answerable. I felt like I'm like a grown-up girl. Yeah.
Wow.
But then once I came here, कुछ तो करना था, so I used to keep going for auditions for modeling. But Bombay में इतना नहीं. Delhi was the hub for ram modeling at that time. Ab you can see Mumbai has it, but that time it was more of a hub for commercial modeling, commercial ads. And so I like that I would keep going for maybe some catalog की कोई बात हो गई या meeting people. Someone called me कि will you come for an acting audition? So I said okay. मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं है, but I'll go. I was exploring. So I went there. Ravi Khemu ji थे, Kunal Khemu's father. He was directing that show. And हिंदी का A4 size पेज था. तो he saying इसको पढ़ो एक्सप्रेशन के साथ. तो आई सेड ओके. तो मैं तो दिल्ली से हूँ, नॉर्थ इंडियंस को तो कॉमा और हिंदी बोलने में तकलीफ, अब मुझे तकलीफ होती है, पहले नहीं होती थी. वी थिंक इन हिंदी ना. पढ़ लिया मैंने, तो उन्होंने सिलेक्ट कर लिया. तो मैंने कहा मुझे तो एक्टिंग आती नहीं है. कहते हैं आप हिंदी बोल सकते हो ना, बाकी हम करा लेंगे. रवि जी सेड. आई सेड ठीक है, इफ़ यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट देन आई एम ओके. So then I did my first show ever called Suhana Safar. It was coming on LTV, that was Z ka sister channel. It had Madhavan in it. And my first shot ever was with Madhavan, where I had to, it was a scene where I had to seduce him with just eyes. Meaning कुछ नहीं करना है, very innocent and seducing कि हम बार में बैठे हैं. I have to offer him drink. I just have to give him those looks. That thing.
Sure.
पर मुझसे हुए ना, because I had never done acting before, like, and मुझसे हुए ही ना, because माधवन को तो मैंने बनेगी अपनी बात में देखा था, and the entire country had a crush on him. So when you sit in front of somebody who you've admired, and suddenly he's in front of you and you're like, and you have to seduce him, नहीं हो रहा था.
Sure.
अच्छा, तो फिर देन माय प्रोड्यूसर, शैम्पेन की बॉटल थी तो मुझे खोलना बार बार, आई थिंक 25-30 टेक हो गए होंगे. उसमें क्या था कि आई हैव टू पोर, तो रवि जी मुझसे थोड़ा थोड़ा डालो ताकि वो ख़त्म नहीं हो जाए, बजट नहीं है हमारे पास. बट वो इतने टेक हो गए कि वो थोड़े थोड़े में तो मैंने पी ली. पर आई थिंक एट सम पॉइंट आई वॉज एबल टू, ओके हो गया शॉट.
Okay.
That's how my tryst with acting started.
आपका शो आता था जो कहानी घर घर की, उसमें जो पल्लवी आई बिलीव वाज द कैरेक्टर यू वर प्लेइंग. मेरे मॉम मेरी सिस्टर देखते थे, मेरे को भी देखना पड़ता था कि यू वर प्लेइंग लाइक काइंड ऑफ लाइक वेरी cunning wife and I believe like a lot of drama. How did that happen? मतलब एकता कपूर, मुझे लगता है उस टाइम पे प्रोड्यूसर्स का कभी किसी को पता नहीं होता था. मतलब एकता कपूर वाज द वन जिसके बारे में लाइक नॉट जस्ट मुंबई, बाहर भी सबको पता होता कि एकता कपूर.
It's only after क्योंकि एंड कहानी started.
Yes, that's what
पता लगने लगा.
Absolutely.
तो मैं एक्चुअली एकता के साथ एक और शो भी कर रही थी उस वक्त. मुझे एक शो मिला डर, जिसमें आई वाज प्लेइंग इरफान खान्स वाइफ एंड आई वाज प्लेइंग हर्षाया's लव इंटरेस्ट. एंड इट्स अ वेरी, इट्स लाइक सारे दिग्गज थे उसमें, के सारे दिग्गज भरे हुए थे. उसके अबाउट 13 एपिसोड्स वी डिड. And then suddenly one day, it was doing very well on Star Plus. I think I could say that was my big break according to me. Yeah, so one day we got to know कि ये बंद हो रहा है. And I was like so mad. I said, how can this happen? क्यों बंद हो रहा है? क्योंकि Star Plus पे ना कोई नया शो आ रहा है. And they've decided to replace it. I was really disappointed and quite angry that how can they do this? यहाँ इस शो में ये है. And it is such a good platform for me. और फिर पता चला कि वो शो था कहानी घर घर की. But I wasn't signed for that. I was not their first choice. In fact, उन्होंने किसी के साथ शूट किया था. एंड मुझे सडनली रात को 2 बजे एकता का कॉल आया था कि व्हाट आर यू डूइंग टुमारो, बिकॉज आई वाज डूइंग 2 डेली सोप्स. वो तब डेली सोप्स दिन में आते थे दोपहर को,
Okay.
बिफोर कहानी एंड क्योंकि.
Sure.
एंड सो आई सेड कुछ नहीं कर रही हूँ. तो शी सेइंग कम टुमारो टू शूट. सो आई सेड फॉर व्हाट. तो शी सेइंग दिस इज शो कहानी घर घर की. मेरे दिमाग में आया कि कहानी घर घर की तो वो था जिसकी वजह से मेरा शो बंद हो गया. तो बट एनीवे आई डिडंट से एनीथिंग. सो आई सेड ओके आई विल कम. I went there and then I was cast like there and then. She didn't give me a choice. She's saying this is it and this is it. Also it sounded exciting. It was the main antagonist and the only antagonist. And I was like, done. Yeah.
So where did you meet this gentleman, Manav Gohil?
I met him on the sets of Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki.
Ah.
How we became friends was that Ekta used to throw a lot of parties sometimes. उसका बर्थडे हो गया या हम दिवाली हो गई. So where after that was, we would look forward because हम पार्टी तो करने बंदी हो गई थी पार्टीज लाइफ में, because we were working round the clock. So all of us were such good friends, barring Manav. I didn't know him at that time. So we would all come to those parties. After pack up, I think the entire Balaji gang, all the shows would look forward कि आज 10 बजे pack up कर दो because we are going to go and party.
Okay.
And कल 9 बजे की shift में बुलाना. We would threaten our EPs कि 7 बजे की shift में मत बुला लेना. So then we would party there. We would just party. So this guy would dance really well, and there he caught my attention. Genuinely, he danced really well. I was impressed.
Seen him.
So you've seen him.
Yeah, I've seen him dancing.
So
yeah.
then that's how we would also dance, and then we would, party, have a lot of tequila shots.
Sure.
सबको पिलाती थी मैं.
Okay.
अच्छा, बाद में पता चला ये तो गुजरात से, ये तो पीता नहीं है.
Okay.
तो मैंने उसको पूछा था उसका क्या किया, कहता मैं साइड में लगा देता था.
Really?
I think वहाँ से we started becoming friends.
Okay.
And I found him safe to be friends with. You know, sometimes you just it's safe to have some boys around who's not going to think any other thing apart from what it is. And then one day I had an off and lagan lagi thi, and I wanted to go and watch the movie because opportunities for movie also off hi nahi hote the. So I said, I have to watch the movie now. I need to find somebody. All my friends are shooting. So who do I look for? So I said, ये बंदा free होगा. So I called up my EP. I said, इसका number दे दे.
How sweet.
So I called him. तो I said, क्या कर रहा है? कहता है कुछ नहीं. तो मैंने कहा शूटिंग नहीं है ना? कहता है नहीं. मैंने कहा चल लगान देखने चलते हैं. This is out of the blue, okay? अब मुझे क्या पता, he's a cricket lover. And वो film is all like a thriller ना towards the end with that whole cricket bit. He was sitting on a seat with his feet up, and almost like I was embarrassed. Of course we were all on the edge of our seats, but this was the only monkey jumping.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think from there, dhire, we would chat a lot. He was a good listener. I'd say was at that time.
Sure.
He was a good listener. And then we would chat, and then I think the rest is history.
Wow. It's a very, very like a interesting combination. मतलब आप दिल्ली से, साउथ दिल्ली से, वो गुजरात से, बड़ौदा से हैं ना, मानव.
Yeah.
So, wow.
No, I didn't know that Gujarat is a dry state.
Okay.
It's when I met him, he told me, I don't drink. So I said, but you've been drinking all this while. So he's saying, yeah, but I don't. So I said, what do you mean you don't? हुआ ऐसा कौन सा बंदा होता है जो drink नहीं करता?
Sure.
Because in North everyone
Yeah.
drinks, no?
Right.
It's abnormal otherwise.
Absolutely.
So he's saying Gujarat is a dry state. I said, what do you mean it's a dry state? He's saying, you know, alcohol is not available. I thought he's joking.
Okay. तो फिर आपने मतलब then like you guys dated for some time and then you got
Yeah.
married, and now it's been 20 plus years, I believe.
Yeah, I think this year we'll celebrate 21 years, yeah.
Wow. So like your definition of love, like has it changed after like growing and living together for years?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I think love is more now than it was earlier. The definition has evolved. We've understood what it is. I think love is standing up for each other even though one can see one's limitations. But it has to be both-sided. And I think both of us did that. We appreciate each other a lot. We are very clear about limitations तो हैं, but strengths भी हैं. So we also point out and appreciate. When I say appreciate, we also point out each other's strengths. Needless to say, we definitely point out the limitations also. But I think we've learned that over the years. Yeah.
So आपकी like on screen तो आपकी जो like your bond with your in-laws, like it was like something that one would not really want to have in real life, but आपका in-laws के साथ वैसे कैसा bond है आपका?
Great bond. I'm very fortunate, really. My in-laws are so precious. They're very kind. They're very thoughtful. They're always looking out for my comfort. And all I can say is I think I'm really lucky. You know, when he told them first that I think I'm interested in a girl, and like the entire country watched Kahani Kar Kar Ki.
Sure.
So they're like, okay, good, who? So when they said, okay, this one, so they were like, okay. Didn't say anything, but they were like, okay. You know, okay, maybe she's nice. Maybe that's not the truth of her life.
So then, like you said that like your definition of love has really like it has evolved with time. हमारी जो generation है, because we lack patience, maybe expecting more from our partners. Like you said, like 20 plus years, like of your marriage.
Yes.
मुझे लगता है कि मतलब हमारी जनरेशन के लिए इतना लंबा जाना इज लाइक इट्स अ टास्क.
Really?
आई पर्सनली फील कि वॉट एवर वी आर डूइंग इन आवर रिलेशनशिप it is for my own self, you know, like even when I say I love you, it's coming out of my self love. I feel my partner can really like fulfill all my needs and like my mental, my emotional, my physical needs, but like then the like somebody feels कि यार नहीं मतलब मैंने उसके लिए ये सब किया या मैं इतने साल अपने ज़िंदगी के दे दिए उसको. तो हाउ शुड वन रियली लाइक परसीव अ रिलेशनशिप?
You talk about self-love. Let's address that first and foremost. I think love in youth is just attraction. You just vibe. It's the same vibe. So you like each other. You know how siblings are? मतलब एक बर्तन खटकते रहते हैं ना. It's natural, right? When you're going to live with somebody, only then the real person comes out. Let me tell you that also. So like this lack of patience that you're talking about is people have this weird thing about love is like something dreamy. It's like what happens in the movies and it's all hunky-dory and good. But no, living together is just like another day. And when that another day dawns upon us, you know, we start having expectations to make it brighter. Well, I wouldn't say it's wrong to have expectations, but I would say that it's important that I'd like to say to people is that to understand that what do you want when you get married? What are you looking for in that companionship? You want a person who will stand by you, right? Through thick and through thin, in good times and bad times. इतनी हिम्मत होनी चाहिए ना to stand by. वरना क्या फ़ायदा? वो उस companionship का क्या फ़ायदा? क्या माँ बाप हमें छोड़ देते हैं? They stand by us, right? So I'm not saying our partners are like our parents, but I'm talking about the depth and the profundity of that promise. Do I have the guts to make that promise first and foremost, then get into the marriage? Or get into the marriage with someone who you have the guts to make it with? So it really boils down to oneself first and foremost. And if both partners can do this, figure this out within, then it can cultivate, develop into something that can be long lasting. Because trust me, life is full of ups and downs at all times. कोई स्मूथ राइड तो है नहीं. जब लाइफ ही स्मूथ राइड नहीं है तो मैरिज कैसे हो सकती है ना? सो स्टैंडिंग बाय, who is that person that I can stand by? This is a question. Is this person worth it? खामियां तो हर एक में होंगी, गुड पॉइंट्स भी होंगे ना. क्या उसके रेशियो बना लो ना. इतना ही मैथमेटिक्स करना है और पेशेंस नहीं है तो मैथमेटिक्स कर ही लो ना फिर. मेक अ रेशियो, मेक अ लिस्ट. व्हाट आर द स्ट्रॉन्ग स्ट्रेंथ्स एंड व्हाट आर द लिमिटेशंस. अपने आप हो जाएगा. दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी, है ना. हमें क्या आदत है कि फोकसिंग ऑन द लिमिटेशंस आर सो दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ रियली डिस्टर्ब्स द ट्रैंक्विलिटी ऑफ द इक्वेशन.
सो ऐसे भी होता है ना मतलब कपल्स में कि यार अरे यार मैंने अपना बेस्ट दे दिया, या कोई लड़की बोलती है मैंने अपना बेस्ट दे दिया, हुआ नहीं. सो व्हाट इज़ द डेफिनेशन ऑफ बेस्ट लाइक इन अ रिलेशनशिप?
You know, best, it's a very good question. There came a point in our life also where I said that I've given my best. And Manav said that he's given his best. And then felt like there's no point of return still. I realized that best means कि जब वहाँ से मुझे नहीं मिल रहा है what I expect him to change, then I will stop giving my best. Then how did I give my best? Then what kind of best was it? Why is it बंधा हुआ with expectation? That day, one day I severed that. That if I'm going to be true to myself, then let me give my best beyond my expectations also. Then I can say I gave my best. But yeah, you're right, lacking of patience. Yeah, I did my best. I did my best. Is also sometimes can be very shallow. Maybe not. Maybe you have given your best. And it has to be both sided. That's for sure. And best is also, sometimes best is to also recognize the strengths of the other person. क्योंकि जिस चीज़ पे हम फोकस करते हैं ना वो मैग्नीफाई हो जाती हैं. दैट्स एनर्जी, राइट? बेसिक फिजिक्स है ये. हमारी आदत होती है ना, जब when we are also doing this I have given my best, we have that attached that to the person's limitations also. So I don't know if I'm being too profound, but and कई बार नहीं होता है. But I think हर मैरिज वर्क नहीं करती, ज़रूरी नहीं है, और ज़रूरी नहीं है करनी चाहिए. Whether you stay in the marriage or not, because कई लोग stay भी कर जाते हैं without feeling the same, that I've given my best but it's no point, but still in the marriage. So it's not about being married or not. It's truly about how can I evolve? Is this person worth my evolving? Will I be able to evolve? I really want to grow. I want to go through the thick and the thin together. I think this person is worth it. That person also has to think I'm worth it, right? फिर होता है मेल, जहाँ ये इतना सोचा ही नहीं, अट्रैक्शन में ही बह गए, तो चलो शादी कर लेते हैं अब. That's what 20s is all about, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
So
then वो
what-
मोड़ आता है फिर लाइफ में, to grow together. These are opportunities and chances. You can pass through them or you can pass in opposite directions.
I think when like any wedding happens ना, तो like सब आते हैं बोलते हैं congratulations,
Yeah.
like you guys have got married. I believe married life तो you build after marriage.
There is a 1-year itch. Yeah.
Sure. So what has been your greatest unlearning after marriage कि जो आपने like you have
Unlearning after marriage. That, my partner is not my punching bag. He is not my certified go-to person to complain. He's a human being. He will get put off. That has been
sure.
that has been my turning point. That this is who you are. That's all you can do. Wait for him to come home or wait for yourself to come home and just sit and complain about what went wrong. I think that was my biggest learning. He became like a mirror. His repulsion towards me was a mirror. Or I could have said, I gave my best. Look at him.
Like there are people who feel like marriage is the end of romance. तो मतलब ऐसे होता है क्या? होता है. Okay.
It's true. Romance end नहीं हो जाता, but romance frivolous नहीं रह जाता. It's not about red roses, and roses can still keep coming. You just get so busy in the busyness of life, because as you grow together, you also grow a family. And to grow a family, you also need to grow financially, career-wise, while you're growing together, while you're growing as a family, taking care of relationships. It's demanding. It's not just about yourself anymore. And in the busyness of life, Yes, romance can take a back seat. Um, but romance is all about just taking out, it's just thoughtfulness. Like sometimes I write notes and put them in his lunchbox. But I have to remember to do that. I'll write a note for myself to be able to do that. Just so that, the connection. What is romance? To keep the connect as human beings, the bond as connect alive. For us, that is romance. Waiting and sitting and chatting and, talking about the day, catching up with each other. I think that is romantic. Romance doesn't have to be butterflies in your tummy all the time. How is it possible? It's not possible after so many years, no? But it just evolves. Yeah.
Sure. So, like, one needs to put in conscious efforts to really
Yes.
perceive romance in that way. Like,
No, you don't have to perceive. I think if you're connected, at a human level, if you're connected, two people are connected and make efforts to remain connected emotionally also, it's that everything else flows.
So, what is romance for you and Manav?
Um,
Spending time together,
we
going
like to
out.
chat. I think that can be described. We talk to each other a lot. We express, and both of us have learned to understand that it's his need to talk, and it's my need to talk at some point, and we listen. We try to listen, because sometimes we both need to talk.
Yeah.
And me being a woman, I can just take over.
Sure.
Take over his need to talk. But I think just being thoughtful, that I need to be thoughtful, is romance. Other than that, यार romance मुझे तो नहीं पता. मुझे तो उस romance में, मुझे तो हर चीज़ में romance लगता है. I think somewhere we are very aligned and we have a deep, deep chemistry. पता है romance से बड़ी क्या होती है? Understanding chemistry. When you know each other, understand each other without even speaking much. But I'm not saying speaking is not important. Speaking is very important. But when you speak and realize that you were on the same page, that some things you don't need to argue about. But we do argue. ऐसा नहीं है कि we don't argue. We do argue a lot about how we are going to parent Zara, because I have certain ways. He has actually similar ways, but there are too many instructions that come from me.
Sure.
So, yeah.
So, what is more important in a relationship, love or like respect?
Love is respect, right? And it's a good question you asked again, because what is respect? मुझे बताओ, अगर आप एक दूसरे की, किस इंसान में खामियां नहीं होती? तुम में और मुझ में भी खामियां हैं ही, है ना? लिमिटेशंस हर एक में होती हैं. लेकिन जब हम बहुत कम बार उसकी स्ट्रेंथ क्या है ये जानते ही नहीं हैं. कई पार्टनर्स को अगर आप बैठ के पूछोगे ना कि इसकी स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, सोच में पड़ जाते हैं. तो रिस्पेक्ट वो होती है व्हेन वी आर वेरी क्लियर एंड अवेयर एंड रिकग्नाइज एंड हैव द करेज टू ऑल्सो अप्रिशिएट दो स्ट्रेंथ्स. दैट इज कॉल्ड रिस्पेक्ट. रिस्पेक्ट इज रूटेड फ्रॉम देयर, फ्रॉम दैट माइंड सेट. रिस्पेक्ट इज नॉट अ फॉर्मेलिटी कि आपको मुझे रिस्पेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. क्यों करना पड़ेगा, वो कहेगा. सो it goes hand in hand, at least for me. So we respect each other a lot. We have our disagreements. A lot of things we don't agree at all about. But it's okay. We don't have to have a fight about it.
So, if somebody is having an argument and like the partner feels कि अरे यार मतलब you don't respect me, like out of anger when you react, abusive words that we like used to
Yeah.
express our thoughts and emotions. So in because and at the same time, like before asking you this question, I feel that like the fortunate and the unfortunate part of life is the transient nature. So the same person who seems like a devil can also become an enlightened person. Like it's like moment to moment struggle. So keeping that in mind, like one should really like give that chance कि यार नहीं, maybe that person will change with time, or like how one should really perceive uh, that situation जहाँ पर one is feeling the person is trying to put dent on my dignity.
First of all, I think the reformation has to be within. Na? If somebody says, I don't respect you, I'm not saying they're right in doing so, but the question to ask oneself is, do I respect myself? And if I do, then तो इतनी तकलीफ क्यों हो रही है? फिर वो वैलिडेशन क्यों चाहिए कि उसको भी मुझे रिस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए? पहले तो अपने आप वही क्लियर हो जाता है. The hurt in itself means that I have to look into whether I respect myself and अपना घड़ा खुद भरो पहले. Don't look for validation from without. Secondly, जब अपना घड़ा खुद भर जाता है ना, that when I know I respect myself, then the dignity इतनी होती है ना लाइफ में, grace, then you can see that I don't think I want to be with this person. Or you can have that dialogue and say, this is how it is. It's time that you need to transform. Just because I fall short in your eyes does not mean that I don't deserve the respect. So please figure it out. One can have that dialogue also. इतनी बात भी हो सकती है. लेकिन ये everything boils down to how you feel about yourself. So रिलेशनशिप में ना दूसरे पे काम हम बड़ी जल्दी करना शुरू कर देते हैं. दूसरों पे काम करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अपने अंदर काम करोगे ना तो अपने आप पता चल जाएगा कि ये आप सही के साथ हो या नहीं हो. इज़ दिस पर्सन गोइंग टू ऐड वैल्यू टू मी, और इज़ दिस पर्सन गोइंग टू जस्ट बर्डन मी? What do you want? Both are okay. There is no right or wrong. One may think I'm okay to take the burden and move on. And one may think that I'm not okay to take this burden and move on. It's a choice. As long as we are aware of that choice, then it's fine. There is no right and wrong. Because for the person taking the burden and saying, I'm okay, how can someone judge that person's choice? उसके लिए ठीक है यार वो. So it's about reflecting, contemplating.
Sure.
And it has to be both ways. Because marriage is not a sacrifice.
Sure.
Yeah. Like the two wings of the bird. एक विंग बोले मुझे तो है आज मन नहीं है उड़ने का, दूसरे को नहीं मुझे उड़ना है, तो करते रहो लड़ाई. Both have to be in tandem. The goal has to be the same. That I'll look within. What is that goal? That I'll look within myself, even if I don't like what the way you behave, I may not like it. And you may not like the way I behave. But our goal has to be that in such a time, what is it that I can change? What is it that I need to look into, and what is it that you need to look into? बट यहाँ मतलब कौन से ह्यूमन बींग्स ये काम करते हैं मुझे बता दो ज़रा. दिस फिंगर just keep pointing at the other person. And this change is not like a sacrifice कि मैं ही अपने आप में बदलाव लाऊं. It's not that burdensome thing. It could be as simple as just what I recognize, like you asked me right at the beginning. What has been my biggest turning point or learning? That I realized कि ये सुनता क्यों नहीं है मेरी बात, ये समझता नहीं है मुझे लगता था शुरू में. Okay? And but I realized that I'm only complaining. I didn't know that there is a better way to communicate the same problem. It was in the tone of my voice. I had to unlearn complaining and then learn, because not complaining का मतलब नहीं है zip your mouth, then relationship will definitely not last. How long will you zip your mouth? Then after 3 months you'll complain 3 times more, right? So it's not about that. So I had to unlearn. I didn't know how do you put, then what do you do? So should I stop talking to you? I used to ask him. But I learned that I need to change the way I think about the problem. I have a negative perspective to the problem. I'm not going to him with a solution. I'm going to for a solution. I'm going to him just to with a complaining, bickering heart. So much negativity. So my learning was that. So I learned that. So yeah, maybe he needed to change, but that's his problem. What I realized that let me just not. Okay, then I had to learn कि अच्छा ठीक है, अगर मेड ने कुछ नहीं किया है अब, तो मैं अब यही चीज़ कैसे बोलूँ without complaining? It was a tough learning, but I'm glad I underwent it. मैं इतनी बारीकी से, इतनी subtlety से लाइफ को देख पाना is an art of living as a human being, right? Yeah, we're just so busy in the pointing out. वो स्थिरता में आते ही नहीं है हम, इतने रेस्टलेसनेस और इतनी एनर्जी हमारी वेस्टेड होती है in not being grounded ourselves, not being in the moment, not okay with the discomfort one is feeling in the moment. It's okay, just figure it out, calm yourself down, reflect.
Sure.
बड़ी profound बातें बोल दी मैंने.
No, that's.
But I don't see how relationships will not last if we can just grow as human beings. We should have that expectations from. We should not let go of expectation. That's not right. Because now we're not here to compromise, right? We should want to really evolve and reflect. कि मैं वही चीज़ कोई नहीं सुन रही है तो मैं ये, या नहीं सुन रहा है तो मैं ये चीज़ कैसे ऐसे बोलूँ? Maybe ask the person. You know, every time I say this, you don't listen. What is it? You know, sometimes I want to ask Zahra, my daughter, that what is it that I need to change about myself? Because I can't see it. And then I have to be very strong to take it because she's going to just be very honest. Yeah.
That's nice.
But then I have to take it with a pinch of salt and then do the work. सच हमेशा कड़वा लगता है ना, बट कड़वा नहीं लगना चाहिए. वो कड़वा है तो है, पी लो, वर्क करो अपने ऊपर. एंड द अदर पार्टनर शुड बी एज ओपन.
राइट. सो आपको 20 साल के बाद लाइक मानव, ही इज़ अ जेंटलमैन, आई नो हिम, सो ही इज़ लाइक अ मैग्नेट व्हेन women are around ना, so I know, like I have seen it. So आपको कभी मतलब insecurities होती हैं आज भी 20 साल के बाद भी?
Not really. I wouldn't say so because he makes me feel comfortable now. When I understand that his stance, then it doesn't matter what the other person wants to say or yeah. So everything really boils down to your partner, how he is or how she is. ना एक वो होता है ना कि उसमें क्या strength है. There are attractive people all around. In fact, we work in a profession where there are attractive people. But is the person a strong person? वो inherently पता चल जाता है ना. Or is a person is a little timid? अगर कोई अंदरूनी timid है ना, तब डर लगता है. Even though you trust. Yeah.
उनको होती हैं insecurities कभी?
नहीं.
No?
No. I mean, I've never asked him, but
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, मैं तो मुंह पे बोल देती हूँ ना बहुत सारी चीज़ें.
Sure.
So he knows that about me.
Sure.
Yeah. But like I can also be myself with him. You know, that sometimes that there are men who seem to be, I wouldn't say attractive, but someone who I can look up to. I can tell him that he's such a man. I'll just like the way his attitude is. I don't think he feels insecure. No.
How?
Yeah. And if he does, I don't know. You can ask him.
I will definitely. Like you spoke about Zara, your daughter. I remember once you were sharing that how, like you celebrate Zara's failure at times. Like every time she fails in something, like in any activity, so you would step out and you celebrate, and really like that kind of conditioning, because like मेरे को अपना टाइम याद है, मतलब जब मैं छोटा था तो मुझे लगता है कि लाइक पेरेंटिंग वाज ऑल अबाउट लाइक जस्ट like dad is like buying all the stuff for me, mom is feeding me, agar if there is any like you are unwell physically, then they are like really pampering you and really taking care of your health. That's it. मेंटल हेल्थ, इमोशनल हेल्थ के बारे में तो उन्होंने कभी, मुझे लगता नहीं है मेरा कभी उन्होंने सोचा है. सो बट ऑफ कोर्स दे आर लाइक लविंग, दे लव मी. तो बट लाइक एवरीथिंग हैज चेंज्ड नाउ. वी आर लाइक वेरी वेरी specific and like having very concrete goals in terms of parenting also. So how do you like the way, please share the way you are really nurturing, fostering Zara. And this part I really like, I remember जो मैंने आपको बताया कि like you celebrate failures.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. We haven't done it in a while. But yes, I'll just tell you an incident. You know, the other day she had a bad fall, and her instructor, there are a group of kids, and वो काफ़ी मेहनती और काफ़ी डेंजरस जंप करवा रहा था उनसे, तो उसको लग गई. बट आई वाज लाइक ठीक है ना, अच्छी बात है, लगेगी, दर्द होगा और फिर डिस्कम्फर्ट में होएगी, एंड दिस इज़ हाउ यू मेक रेजिलिएंट. मेरा नहीं मन आया कि मैं जाके पूछूं कि ये क्यों करा रहे थे आप, ये नहीं कराना चाहिए था. In fact, one of the parent came to me and said कि this is, you know, we should not be allowing this. So I said no, it's okay. Why? Because उसको लग गई. तो I said कोई बात नहीं, लगी तो है और क्या हुआ है. तो नहीं, टूट जाता तो. मैंने कहा टूट जाता तो कोई बात नहीं, फिर फ्रैक्चर हो जाता तो प्लास्टर लगा लेते. बट आई जस्ट फील कि फेलिंग एंड फॉलिंग आर वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट. That doesn't mean that I'm like always very keen that she fails. ऐसा कुछ नहीं यार. मेरे as a parent, even I have my insecurities. I don't want my child to fail. You know, there is a protective mechanism always at play. But precisely that is why, because I know that I'm so protective about my child, when she herself fails or falls, now I feel very happy. Then I'm there for her. It's not like I say हो जाएगा. No. I care for her, but I just feel कि this is a great moment for her to. कितना important है, कोई गिरेगा पड़ेगा ही नहीं तो कैसे बड़ा होगा. लाइफ ही वही है ना. We tend to her, but we don't mollycoddle her. It's not like I don't want her to have good grades. I do, but I tell her that don't do it because I want it. Find ways to see how you can find your interest in this subject. Interest आ जाएगा तो अपने आप आ जाएंगे grades. So like that, I feel trying my best. I have made many mistakes. But that's okay, right? Mistakes are okay. If that's what I'm trying to teach her. I'm not a perfect parent. I've learned through parenting. It's the only time I became the mother. I've not been a mother like before Zahara. So parenting, I feel, has been, you go along the way. You also fall, fail and learn, make mistakes and learn. But with her, one thing that I have always kept in mind, Upesh, that to treat her as another individual. She's not my Jagir. Although I may behave like that sometimes, and she will completely vouch for it. Because as a parent, you got to do some things, right? You got to have discipline in place. But as an individual, मुझे पता है कि she is her own person. I have to, मुझे उस इंसान को हवा देनी है, क्योंकि फाइनली वो अपने आप को लेके जाएगी वर्ल्ड में. So that I was very clear about. We respect her a lot. We always, and again for us, respect comes from always looking out for what are the strengths of this person. And we are always appreciating her strengths. Like, I will not say ki, oh, you're such a good girl. No, we always say things like, the fact that you thought like this is very impressive. नहीं तो arrogance आ जाता है बच्चों में. So I'm appreciating the thought process. I never say you are so amazing. Never. घमंड हो जाएगा ना बच्चे में. So I always say that the fact that you thought like this about your friend, it's a very kind thought. Yeah.
And how's Manav with Zara?
He's an amazing dad. Really.
Sure.
He's a very, very hands-on father. He was from the word go. I think in this department also we are like the bird with two wings. We both flap our respective wings together. So there are times that there's certain things that I want addressed, and nowadays she listens to him more because Mama is like the cacophony at home now. Too many instructions. Unfortunately, that's the mother's. It's a mother's duty, and but yeah. I have to learn ways of giving instruction. He gives instructions in such ways कि वो तो फटाफट suck it in हो जाता है, समझ जाती है. So yeah, I haven't learned that yet. But he's great as a father. He takes his morning drop-offs very seriously to school. He will not compromise on that for anything unless he's not in town. But always, because that is his time with her. It's a very important time. Yes. He's a very present father. He may not be present physically at all times, but I don't think she'll be able to say that he was never there for me. Because it's not about being physical, it's about connection, right? That we spoke about. If a child or a partner feels connected, then physical time doesn't matter. कि मुझे वक्त नहीं दिया. वो complaints आते नहीं हैं. फिर वो आ सकते हैं कि I think we haven't spent time in a bit. Can you look into it? He says that to me, Manav, many times. He says, I think I'm not your priority nowadays. Can you look into it? So because he's not complained about it, it also gives me a chance to think, okay, hang on, all right, wait a minute. Did I, oh my goodness, did I get so busy that he's not feeling like he's not the priority? Of course he is. But let me look into it. Yeah. But he should also feel like that, and I should feel like that. That's it.
Shweta, so we have this segment. This segment is called Who is More Likely To?
Okay.
I'm sure you have done it before. So,
I haven't.
like between you and Manav.
Okay.
Right? So, who is more likely to say sorry first after a fight?
Me, because I'm the one who
The
reacts more than he do. Although I react much lesser now, but I'm the one who reacts. So उसी को sorry बोलना पड़ता है ना.
Forget an anniversary.
Forget an anniversary? None of us.
That's nice. Okay, take longer to get ready.
Manav would say me, but maybe I can say me.
Sure. Okay. Initiate a spontaneous date night.
Manav.
Plan a better vacation.
Me.
Sure. Give the best parenting advice.
Me.
Always want to click a picture.
Me.
Sure. Fall asleep during a movie night.
Definitely me.
Okay. Turn a small disagreement into a deep philosophical debate.
Me.
Talk during a movie.
Me.
Sure. Check their phone first thing in the morning.
Both of us.
Really? Sure. So thank you so much. It was interesting actually. But I think मतलब मीमी कुछ ज़्यादा है इसमें. Sure. Okay. Okay. So and you know actually I wanted to ask you one more thing. जो I think आपने पीछे वैसे आंसर कर भी दिया है but still कि what have you learned from Zara? Children, they have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
So what have you learned? Like you're recently something like latest learning.
Lots. As a human, I think I learned emotional regulation. I really realized that children really test your patience. I mean, all those couples who are thinking about, their patience is tested with the partner. I mean, you really need to evolve then because the real patience is tested by a child. And that is when I realized that I don't have the patience. I have, but I really have to expand more patience and more tolerance because I can't keep reacting with the child, right? It would be stupid because I'm the adult and she's the child. So if I keep reacting, then I'm become the child, right? So who needs to grow? So I need to grow. I learned that first very early lesson I learned. And another thing that she one day told me, she's saying, Mama, you have to be spontaneous. Children itni sachai bol dete hai na. And that got me thinking that, yeah, you're right. I thought first I'll justify myself. I mean, I had the urge to because I felt a little bad. Because it's like you think that you don't know and, I have to do so many things and how can I just be spontaneous? I have responsibilities. But then I just didn't do that. I said, she's right. It doesn't mean you have to leave your responsibilities. What she actually means is somewhere you need to become a little more light and free. And I took that to heart and I decided that I will look for opportunities. I may not be able to take every opportunity, but I'll look for some opportunities and grow myself. Go that little extra step to do that. And now, to quite some extent, when I've become quite spontaneous with things, she'll be like, Mama, you're embarrassing me. I said, but you said be spontaneous. So I am being. Then she'll make a face. But I learned from her a lot. And I tell her that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. आपको पता है मतलब हमारी जनरेशन में अभी हम लोग कई ऐसे बात करते हैं कि शादी करनी नहीं है. कोई शादी करने को रेडी है वो कह रहा है मैंने बच्चे नहीं करने हैं. मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं मतलब वो बोलता है हम बेबी नहीं करेंगे. तो बट फिर मैं अपने पे रिफ्लेक्ट करता हूँ कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आई वांट इन माय लाइफ. तो मुझे ये लगता है कि मैरिज से लाइक हाउ आई विल इवॉल्व एज अ पर्सन, दैट इज़ वन थिंग. सेकेंड, इफ आई थिंक ऑफ हैविंग अ चाइल्ड, तो देन that will that help me to evolve as a human being, as an individual. तो वो होता है क्या मतलब you expand as a person?
Only if you want to. If not, then one will just become a cribber and a victim of life. जैसे हम रिलेशनशिप में विक्टिम बन जाते हैं वैसे हम उस रिलेशनशिप में भी विक्टिम बन जाएंगे. सो हमारी फितरत क्या है? हर चीज़, हर रिलेशनशिप हमें हमारी फितरत दिखाती है. ये नहीं कि दूसरे को दूसरे की नहीं देखनी, बट वो हमारा जॉब नहीं है ना. तो पेरेंटिंग भी वैसी चीज़ है. और ना मुझे लगता है ये जनरेशन बहुत डरने लग गई है क्योंकि इतना काम जाएगा ना टू मेक इट वर्क. अ मैरिज वर्क, parenting work. It's so much work. They just want to float. But trust me, there is no growth in float. The depth of a human being comes from facing challenges. And yes, marriage can become a challenge sometimes. So what? What's the problem? If marriage will not become a challenge, something else will. फिर लेकिन आपकी फितरत वहाँ नज़र आएगी फिर. तो किसको, who needs to grow then, evolve? तो ये relationships always help us evolve. मैं नहीं कहती कि हर बंदा हर बंदी सही होती है, but we evolve ना, our own character shapes up. बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट भी शादी कर लेते हैं लोग और रह भी लेते हैं. बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट माँ बाप भी बन जाते हैं और उसमें भी रह लेते हैं. But again, like I'm saying, it's not about doing or not doing. Then find your ways to evolve. You don't want to evolve here, then you'll find yourself running away from other growth aspects also of life. And what will be the best excuse? Blame. That's the justification.
So you mean the intent should be very clear that I want to evolve, I want to expand that.
मीनिंग कोई इवॉल्व करने के लिए शादी नहीं करता है. शादी तो कंपेनियनशिप के लिए करते हैं, और अगर नहीं करनी है तो दैट्स ओके, इट्स ऑल्सो पर्सनल चॉइस. लेकिन अगर डर लगता है कमिटमेंट से, तो ये पता होना चाहिए, फिर उसकी जस्टिफिकेशन नहीं होनी चाहिए. अपने आप को तो पता होना चाहिए. यू डोंट हैव टू गो टेल द वर्ल्ड, बट बी ट्रांसपेरेंट विद योर ओन सेल्फ कि मुझ में है नहीं वो कि मैं किसी के नखरे उठाऊं. अगर कोई, खुद को तो उस इंसान को पता होना चाहिए. विमेन कम विद नखरास, पीरियड. विमेन आर लाइक दैट, बट मेन कैन ऑल्सो बी एस्केपिस्ट्स. मेन आर लाइक दैट, बट वी कैन नॉट से कि आप ऐसे हो. दिस नॉट, आई एम नॉट जजिंग, आई एम सेइंग दिस इज अ फैक्ट ऑफ लाइफ ना. I'm not saying every man is an escapist or every woman is into frou-frou, but some basic female tendencies are there to accept it for what it is. What's the big deal? Why are we coming from an opinion? This is how it is. Let me give you a little more detailed. It's like we say ki, oh, the sun, this is the sun. Now why? Oh, it's too hot. Oh, I don't like the sun. The sun is the sun. It is hot. It's the fact, right? Why do we have to carry too many judgments and opinions about those facts? The basic facts between a man and a woman. Or sometimes they switch roles also. Sometimes men who bicker too much. It's okay. Let's find ways to, why I think people complain? Because nobody appreciates them. When we appreciate the person, everyone wants to feel appreciated, accepted for who they are. Actually, we don't accept ourselves for who we are, with all our flaws, unconditionally. If we accept ourselves for who we are, then we learn to accept others also the way they are, and that will actually help them grow their limitations and start turning them into strengths. There are some negotiables and non-negotiables. वो लिस्ट क्लियर होनी चाहिए. हर चीज़ नॉन नेगोशिएबल नहीं हो सकती ना, फिर तो प्रॉब्लम हो ही जाएगी. What is non-negotiable for me and what is negotiable for me? ये मैं नहीं सहूँगी और ये मैं सहूँगी. ये चलेगा. I'll work on it. We'll speak about it. We'll keep working on it if we have to. But everything cannot be a non-negotiable, and everything cannot be negotiable, because then we are in a sacrifice. Sure. Marriage is not a sacrifice. Yeah. To express and do it respectfully is a challenge. Because the moment we want to express ourselves emotionally, we go into a loop. At least I do. So we have to be wise, still be able to express, and then know where to stop. अपनी respect अपने हाथ में होती है ना. So it's I think relationships are such a nice way to subtly find, if you view it like this, and not the word evolve, I'll grow through it. And नहीं बनी तो कोई बात नहीं, then we'll take that decision also together. It's okay. No need to form opinions so quickly. Good, bad, ugly, great. I've realized that sometimes when I used to do that when I find something very too good ना. I realize कि वो जब goodness उसकी चली जाएगी ना, हम इंसान की बात नहीं कर रही, बट situations की भी होती है, या इंसान भी, जो goodness चली जाएगी या मुझे नहीं दिखेगी तो too bad हो जाएगा. Constantly in this yo-yo. We have to, at least I'm trying very hard to consciously not put an opinion to everything, good and bad. It's the way it is. Now work on it.
Sure.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Absolutely.
It's not that easy to do, frankly, or accept. Yeah. You know, I'd made a chit. I'd done some course a while ago, and my biggest take back from there was that I'm so harsh with myself, that I don't allow myself to make mistakes, or I feel I'm very hard with myself when I make mistakes. And then I'd put chits all over the house to love and accept myself unconditionally. I said, first I have to, because I would go into guilt very quickly. Or I said, it's okay. I'm human. I'm a progressing human. I'm not somebody who doesn't work on herself. But if I work on myself, doesn't mean I will not make mistakes. I'm that person who will still learn from that mistakes, or it'll make an effort till I do. So I will not hold myself guilty. So I had to really learn all of that. Another thing that I learned from Zahra, when she was very young, I had postpartum depression after she was born. And I used to go into these loops of anger because I did not have the tolerance to nurture what comes from a child, right? It's a huge patience. It's a mother of patience that you require. I didn't have it. But I realized that I have to grow, but till I grow, that I can't dent her. And I remember while I was working on myself, and suppose मैंने उसको कुछ, I reacted and I गुस्सा कर दिया. ऐसा नहीं कि गुस्सा नहीं करना बच्चे पे, लेकिन एक होता है कि आप अपने आपे से बाहर हो गए हो, एक होता है कंट्रोल्ड एंगर होता है, where you're firm but you're not emotionally dysfunctional. I used to get emotionally dysfunctional. It was also a play of the hormones and the depression that I was undergoing, but it's also a tendency change that I required. And I would apologize to her. She was 2 years old. And I would say, Zahra, I'm really sorry I shouted at you. You don't deserve to be shouted at. ठीक है? She was like 3.5, 4 one time. So I wouldn't do that every day because I was also working on myself. But every time I would just get dysfunctionally angry, I would just later feel so bad. And I would tell her, I'm sorry that I shouted at you. I'll look for ways to say the same thing without shouting at you. And you don't deserve to be shouted at. One day she turned around and says, Mama, chotu sa baby, okay? Mama, you say that to me every time. But then you again shout. मेरी pungi बज गई. But I just calm myself down in a moment and I say, Zahra, you're right. But I want you to know that I'm work in progress. It might take me time to change. In the meanwhile, I want you to know that I'm continuing. This is not it's not an excuse or justification, the sorry. I'm working very hard, but sometimes I give in to my weakness. Sometimes it becomes tough and I give in. But in the meanwhile, I still want you to know that you don't deserve to be shouted at. And I will still continue to work on myself. So there was that time then because I was progressing, and progress sometimes seems slow, but it's actually not if you see it, with a little aerial bird's eye view. And I realized that I don't lose my temper on her dysfunctionally, maybe once or twice a year. But then it's okay, I'm human.
Absolutely.
That's not bad, I'd say.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Sure.
dysfunctionally is not like It's okay. I'm also learning to forgive myself and accept myself. This is how I am. I may require more change, but I'm ready for it. I'm at it. Yeah.
मैं भी इस पे काम कर रहा हूँ बहुत ज़्यादा इस पे, like you what it's like a reminder for me also
Yeah.
to really like embrace your imperfections, because I am somebody who is like always looking for perfection in my conduct and behavior, that I मेरी वजह से कोई hurt ना हो, मतलब
Yeah.
मैं मतलब जिसको जैसा behavior चाहिए ना मैं वो दे पाऊँ. So sometimes like in that race you feel disappointed, and then you start like maybe kind of you start disrespecting your own life. So I want to really embrace myself the way I am and like continue to work on myself. So thank you for this reminder.
We're not here to please people. It's okay, we can be nice, but we don't have to please everyone. That's not our job. Yeah.
Okay, Shweta, towards the end, I want to ask you a couple of questions. One is, what is happiness for you now?
What is happiness for me? Such a deep question. I think gratitude doesn't come easy. But also finding myself through the ups and downs of life. Finding my strengths when I didn't know I had them gives me joy. It's tough to describe happiness. I can't say it's contentment. It's not for me. But there is this certain kind of a calm, even within the roughness of life. This calm is almost like a surety. I describe that as happiness. Because content I'm not. Yeah.
You want to be content or?
No, I'm very ambitious. I don't have, one doesn't have to be content, right? Unless one wants to be. I don't want to be content. I have dreams. And I want to fulfill them. I have great ideas. And I'm not just ambitious professionally. I'm an ambitious wife. I'm an ambitious parent. I am an ambitious individual for my own growth. I am an ambitious daughter for the welfare of my parents. And I'm also ambitious in my career. So I don't think I can be content just like that. There's so much to do, so much to achieve, so much to do for others. I better not be content. But sometimes in the life ruffles you, right? I think so I practice Buddhism. This practice of Buddhism has taught me to sit with my discomfort in the ruffling of my heart and find the find the calm and be in the moment and be sthir and be able to think clearly. I don't think there's a greater joy, because when you are in your own senses, even in the ruffled seas of your life, even if when one is feeling the anxiety, yet one still has the calm is greater within the calm. That is that's something that's really been a huge change for me in my life. And even the fact that I've been able to tell you that all the work that I've been able to do on myself, and I continue to, comes from, my practice of Buddhism. I was a big complainer and a huge bickering company in my own self.
Sure.
Yeah. I've learned how to say this is bothering me without complaining.
That's amazing. I'm actually, you know very well, like I'm a fan of your heart, and in your presence, anybody, including me, like we feel that calm that you were talking about, like that calmness, that uh, completeness, that warmth that one is really seeking out there in the society. And some people say it like happiness, or you know, and like one is able to really ignite hope from within in your presence, you know. So
Wow, oh, my presence. Thank you so much.
yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Like our show name is In the Moment.
Yes.
So one tip for all your viewers, like how to be, like to be in the moment. One tip.
To be in the moment, I think focus on your breathing. Yeah, that's the best way to come back into the moment.
Sure. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Upesh,
Thank you.
for having me.
Thank you. So this was Shweta Kawatra. I'm sure you have taken back a lot from her life. Like, share, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Upesh Jangwal, signing off in the moment.